Gamers, heroes, lore gremlins, I bring thee grave tidings and thy daily dose of sweaty neckbeard ramblings because guess what? Guess freaking what? Oblivion Remake is about to be ninja launched from the shadows like a Khajiit on ADHD meds. No preemptive marketing, no warning, just boom, it's Monday, here's your nostalgia panic attack. Let's talk about it, shall we? So here's the Traveler's Tea, my dungeon crawling delinquents. Bethesda is about to shadow drop the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key looking like they got jealous of modders doing a better job than them for the past, I don't know, 15 years? On the left we have mod creators with no corporate backing, just all raw skills, baby. Here on the right we have the almighty God Howard with a billion-dollar empire and a dream, and we still can't escape the unsightly visage of the dreaded potato-headed NPCs. You know what they say, folks? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. We can all attest to that with our Skyrim saves that easily have 1,000 plus hours poured into them. Bethesda Studios really said, hey, what if we drop this thing on a random weekday like an illegal mixtape and forced our own community to fight us for relevancy? It's giving final boss energy, but also like community theater production. Beautiful, tragic, deeply confusing. I need to go lay down. So what's actually different in this remake, huh? Glad you asked, my greedy little goblin kin. They did give it a whole graphical facelift. Hey, maybe Oblivion gates will look like actual nightmares now instead of a spicy tomato mod gone wrong. The combat? Slightly less like smacking a wet pillow with a pool noodle. And NPCs? Still weird, but now they're weird in HD, which I personally find very soothing. Oh, did I take my meds this morning? Nope, I quit them cold turkey 4 months ago. Haha, life is pain. But here's where the real tea gets hot. Bethesda is literally competing with their own fan base now. Skyblivion is still cooking in the back room like a forbidden meat pie, and guess what? It still might slap harder than this remake. So what does this mean for us, the humble players? The horse armor collectors of the world? The cheese wheel connoisseurs? It means we're spoiled now. Chat. We got options. We got Oblivion, Classic, Skyblivion, and now Remake Edition, all competing for our degenerate gamer time. And me? Oh, I'll be there tomorrow, first in line, booting it up, getting arrested by potato guards within 5 minutes, joining the Thieves Guild by accident, and probably still being physically frustrated by a potentially bugged leveling system. Just kidding, I'm sure they fixed that. Right? Question mark. Because this is the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Baby, nothing makes sense, and I like it that way. Skyblivion has been in development since 2012. Yes, that's 13 years. Literal toddlers were born, raised, and learned to sneak cheese wheels into the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary in the time it took for this mod to cook. Modders gave up their evenings, their weekends, their marriages, probably. Oh gods. These brave souls rebuilt every single thing from scratch. Quests, dialogue, all of it, poured it into Skyrim's engine like digital necromancers bringing Oblivion back from the dead. And guess what? It looks absolutely stunning. Skyblivion is basically what happens when you love something so hard you legally marry it in at least 3 different countries. Don't threaten me with a good time, hee hee. And now Bethesda's like, yo, we actually made our own Oblivion remake now, which means they're literally squaring up against their own fan base. Their own community, like if a wizard challenged the kid who painted his school diorama better, like, sorry Todd. But these modders already added dynamic shadows and fixed the potato noses. Oh, what am I even saying? Of course you're already aware of this, as you've been taking notes for over a decade now. Like, imagine being bodied by a group of unpaid lore fanatics with Blender and trauma. Cannot relate. Oof! Yes, Bethesda Game Studios, this is what happens when you give nerds emotional damage and a copy of Creation Kit. So now we're caught in a gamer paradox. Do we play the corporate TM remake? Do we wait for the passion project to finally drop? Do we play Morrowind again for the 6th time just to feel something? Either way, we win, chat. We win because we now live in a world where multiple Oblivions exist, where Bethesda is racing against the very monsters they created, hardworking mod creators with severe lore addictions. I'll see you tomorrow in Cyrodiil, whether it's the polished Corpo Chaos or the modern masterpiece. I'm ready to punch rats, collect Nirnroot, and accidentally tell off a guard about how fun their mother was last night. Let's ride at dawn, chat. Let us ride. All right, chat. That's enough conspiracies for one video. Whether your Team Todd finally did something or Team Modders carried the entire fantasy genre on their backs for a decade, just remember, we eat in good tomorrow. Oblivion is back, baby, and she's got a facelift. If you liked this unhinged trauma dump disguised as actual information, be sure to like, sub, ring that bell, kiss a goblin, pet your cat, and whisper a prayer to the 9 divines. You know, standard protocol, this is your favorite spazzy e-girl Hexnotic, signing off with love, lag, and way too many side quests. Catch you next time, same waifu, new patch notes.